सार सार परमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीमवयदा जाड्यन्धकारपहं हस्ते साधिकमालिका विदधति पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरी भगवती बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां न चौर्यहार्यं न च राजहार्यं न भातृवाच्यं न च भारकारी वैदित्यवर्धत नित्यं विद्याधनं सर्वधनं प्रधानं विद्याधनं सर्वधनं प्रधानं नमस्कार स्वामी
Namaskar. Everybody sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, very nice saying. Vidya Dhanam Sarva Dhanam Pradhanam, right? Okay, so we are in Anupam Vidya season and today is 19th of Mangshir 2078. Great things students are performing their presentation weekly. And today is the turn of Group D. The members are Sapana Thimalsina, Prasanna Maharjan and PowerPoint presentation is already made by them. Without wasting time, let me welcome the first member of Group D, Sapana Thimalsina.
Namaskar and good evening to our respected Vice Principal sir and my dear friends. As you all know, it's Miss Panettiere from grade 10 standing in front of you all to deliver a short presentation on the topic of FOүүCE. Before starting my presentation, I would like to thank our research sir for giving me this opportunity to present a presentation. Now I would like to start my presentation. FOүүCE. FOүүCE is defined as a push or pull that tends to change the state of the body, whether at rest or in uniform motion along the straight line. FOүүCE is a vector quantity. It can be defined by the formula mass into acceleration due to gravity. Gravitational force. Gravitational force is the force of attraction that between two bodies in the universe due to their masses. Newton's universal law of gravitation. Newton's universal law of gravitation states that every object in the universe attracts each other object with a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. The law is called the universal law because it is applicable to every body in the universe regardless of their shape, size, mass, distance between the center of the time. The gravitational universal constant. The universal gravitational constant is equal to the force of the gravitation between two bodies of unit masses and separated by a unit distance. The SI unit of gravitation is Newton nm square / per kg square. Its value is 6.67 into 10 to the power 11 nm square per kg square. Its value is every constant because it does not depend upon the masses and the distance of the bodies. It is scalar quantity. Thank you. Now, I'd like to call my co-presenter, Prasanna Maharjan, for explaining more about the topic.
Namaskar and good afternoon everyone. It's me Prasanna Morrison from grade 10 standing in front of you all to give short presentation on the topic FOÇCE, which is illustrated in the first lesson of our science book. Before starting my presentation, I would like to thank our Vice Principal Sir Panettiere, who gave me opportunity to give presentation in front of you all, which helps to increase the confidence level of the students. One of my friends already described some portion of FOÇCE, and now I'm going to explain another portion of it. So as you can see, there is gravity, force of attraction with which the earth pulls body towards the center is known as gravity. Gravity increases as the mass of the object increases. It decreases when the distance between them increases. Effects of gravity. The moon's gravity pulls on the earth and makes the tides rise and fall every day. If a body is thrown upwards, its motion is opposed by the gravity of earth. So as you can see in diagram, this is earth and that is moon. Moon revolves around the earth, and moon is pull of the moon and earth on each other. This line is known as path of moon that you naturally take around the earth. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is defined as the acceleration produced in a freely falling body due to the force of its gravity on the earth. It is denoted by small g and its SI unit is meter per second square. Its average value is 9.8 meter per second. Acceleration due to gravity on surface of the moon. The moon is smaller than the earth. Its acceleration due to gravity is equals to 1/6 times of the acceleration due to gravity of the earth. The value of acceleration due to gravity on the moon's surface is 1.67 meter per second square. Feather and coin experiment. Sir Isaac Newton put a coin and a feather into a closed, long and white glass tube. This figure is contain air, and this one contains vacuum. When the tube was inverted, the coin fell much more quickly than the feather. The tube was evaluated using the vacuum pump. Both the coin and feather fell together and reached the bottom of the tube. This showed that they fall at the same rate in the absence of air resistance. This experiment confirms that acceleration due to gravity of freely falling bodies, whatever their masses, is the same in the absence of air resistance. In their and coin experiment. Difference between small g and capital G. Small g is the acceleration produced on body due to gravity, and capital G is the gravitational force between two unit masses separated by unit distance between their centers. Small g unit SI unit is meter per second square, and its capital G's SI unit is meter per second square kg square. Small g is a scalar quantity and capital G is a vector quantity. By saying this much, I would like to call my next co-presenter, Jivesh Thapa. Thank you.
Good evening to you all. It's me Jivesh Thapa from grade 10 standing in front of you all to deliver a short presentation on the topic of FOÇCE. Before starting my topic, I would like to thank the organizer, Mr. Panettiere, my principal sir, which are just to increase the confidence level. Now my topic goes like this. Mass, the amount of matter contained in a body is called mass of the body. The SI unit of mass is kilogram kg. The weight of a body is defined as the force with which it is attracted towards the center of a planet. The SI unit of weight is Newton. Difference between mass and weight. mass, its value is the same everywhere in the universe. Its value differs from place to place. It is scalar quantity, it is vector quantity. Its SI unit is kilogram. Weights SI unit is Newton. Free fall. When a body is falling freely towards the center of the earth, under the influence of the gravitational pull of the earth, the motion of a body is called free fall. A body in vacuum or in space is free fall. By seeing this much, I like to conclude our presentation.
Presentation. Today's presentation also over, right? You are doing your best. Actually, last year also we performed the same task like presentation. At the time, what the students used to do, they used to either decorate the whiteboard and explain, or write something in the chart paper and explain. But this is new technique. That is PowerPoint presentation. From next time onwards, I would like to request you to explain in the whiteboard, showing the PPT, means PowerPoint presentation, okay? Then it will be a bit lengthy. Otherwise, what will it will be? Just you will come, you read the slide and go. Understood or not? So from next time onwards, what should you have to do? Explain that slide as well. Now, who are the presentators of next week? Stand up. Jenny, okay, Jenny is absent. Rest of others are present. Who are they? Sorry? Manisha, Ujeli, and you. Jenny. Okay, three are there. So I think they also may be presenting well. So thank you very much. Please, you read very well, and this time I hope your performance will be much better than last year's. That means minimum 10 GPA. Is it possible?
Yes.
Yes. Give yourself a big round of applause. Continue our other writing practices. Thank you.